morning. This is a little bit different banjos for breakfast because my friend on Facebook, Virgil, asked if he could see how I did Will the Circle Be Unbroken on the banjo. And I'm going to show him. And maybe it'll help somebody else too. I don't know. Might hurt you. First thing I'm going to do is play a little of it with the rhythm track, and then we'll go from there. Okay, when I do a song like Will the Circle Be Unbroken, the first thing that I think about is the melody of the song. So let's just kind of see where the melody sits on the banjo neck, and then we'll put it together, put our rolls with it, and see if we can get a banjo tune out of it. So starting out, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Okay, now I'm going to try that with rolls, with banjo rolls, which is why we like banjo picking to start with, because of the rolls. That adds the rhythm to it. I'll try to do it as slow as I can. One more time. All right, and to do that, you'll need a couple of left-hand techniques that I'll show you. The first thing let's go over is the slide. And what we're going to do is take the middle finger and put it on the third string at the second fret. And we're going to slide up to the fourth fret, but not before we give it a little push up, like so right here. Okay, now, a lot of people don't do that push up. A lot of people do. The ones that do have studied Earl Scruggs a little bit more closely. Okay, Kenny Ingram showed me that. And now the next thing is called you can call it a push off or a pull off. I'm going to call it a push off because I'm pushing. And when you take your index finger Put it back there on the third string at the second fret, and then your middle finger on the third string at the third fret. Okay, so you've got two fingers down on the same string in two different spaces. And then you're going to pick your note and you're going to push off. All right, and if you use it in context, you're also playing through with a roll. So let's go over those in the context of the song. All right, now the last thing that I want to show you is that little fill-in lick. A fill-in lick is like in the melody, there's a little space between the parts of the melody where, you know, you might hold a note out with your voice if you were singing it, but you can't hold a note out on the banjo, so you fill it up with licks and so forth. So that little space there, here's the lick that I'm doing. Now I'm going to do it for you real slow, okay? Now you're going to use that slide I showed you. All right? Hope that helps.